Cedric, we're talking about definitely will need that because we are going to be experiencing some chilly weather around here and just cold weather, really.
That's right, Latrice. So as we go throughout the next 7 to, let's say, 13 days or so, we're going to see a slow step down in our temperatures. So right now we're seeing temperatures in the lower 50s. Believe it or not, this may be about as warm as we get over the next 7 to 15 days. And we're going to be talking about the potential of several shots of cooler air. The last one, that one could be quite significant. In fact, we'll have more on that in just a moment. But 52 degrees currently in Chattanooga with a mixture of sun and clouds. So it's a beautiful afternoon. Get outside and enjoy this nice weather while we have it in place. Temperatures are in the 50s, low 50s in the valley areas, upper 40s in the higher elevations. But here's the deal. We'll basically hover here. We'll add a few more degrees to these numbers. But for the most part, we're pretty much going to hold kind of steady as we go into the afternoon hours as some cooler air is beginning to knock on the door to our north and west. So this afternoon, we'll call it a mixture of sun and clouds. Temperatures, again, climbing into the lower 50s and pretty much hovering there in the valley areas. You'll stay in the upper 40s in the higher elevations. And then this evening, with mostly clear skies, our temperatures will start to drop off fairly decently as we go throughout the evening hours. So you'll want to have a sweatshirt or a hoodie as you're out and about throughout the evening hours as well. So this afternoon, we'll go with about 53 degrees in Chattanooga, 52 in Dayton and Athens, 52 in Blue Ridge, and about 53 in Dalton, 51 degrees in Fort Payne. Tonight, we'll clear the skies out, so it'll be fairly cold out there again. Again, if you're north of the city, you'll likely head down below freezing, but from the city and point south, we'll be right around that freezing mark. But overall, definitely colder than it has been the past couple of nights here in the area. And then tomorrow, look at our high temperatures. Yeah, we're going to have lots of sunshine, but our highs are only going to be in the mid to upper 40s in many spots. So it will definitely be a cooler day. And this is actually going to be below normal as we go throughout the day on Friday. And again, we're going to continue to cool things down in the coming days. So let's talk about the setup. Here's our weather system now moving on off towards the east, taking the rain with it. We've got icy conditions developing in the northeast. And then on the northwestern side of this, here comes some of our cooler air. Now, we're going to have several shots, remember, of this colder air. So it's not going to all come at us at once. So the first one will get our temperatures below normal. The second one, that's the one that you've got to be really concerned about. So let me show you how this all plays out here with your futurecast temperatures. Again, we're fairly nice out there this afternoon across the Tennessee Valley and most of the southeast. But here comes some of that colder air coming in from the north and west. So we'll start to get colder as we go throughout the weekend time frame. We're talking temperatures for highs only in the 40s, maybe only in the mid 40s, low to mid 40s, and lows down into the 20s. So that's going to definitely be a colder trend for us. And then as we go into next week, we'll start off with temperatures right about average across the area. But I'm watching a shot of very cold air. This air is coming from Siberia. So this is some true Arctic cold air, and it's not going to modify much. And it's going to be heading south as we go throughout the next week, as we get in towards the end of next week, heading into the weekend. And we're going to be talking about very cold conditions just in time for your Christmas weekend. Right now, the way it looks, we may be talking about high temperatures remaining below freezing, even in the valleys, with lows down into the teens, maybe even some single digits. So we're going to watch that closely. Here's your Storm Alert 7-day forecast. 53 for us today, 49 Friday, 49 on your Saturday, and then we're in the mid 40s for Sunday. But notice it's mainly dry through this time frame, Latrice. We'll be watching for that very cold air just beyond this, and maybe even some moisture to go with it.